voice, say along with us.
Hip hop, hip hop, hip hop, hip hop, hip hop, hip hop. Smoke weed every day.
All right, so we are back. And we got our interview of the week going down right now, and it's a special one today. And I know I say that all the fucking time.
They're all special.
They're all special. You know what I'm saying? But this is extra special. I say two extras because it's a 2-time interview now we have here. Right?
This is a twofer.
We get to see the progression and what's going on with one of our former guests. You know what I'm saying? We love hip hop alumni, and it's nice because I've been watching even on these Instagram streets and these YouTube blocks, man dropping new tunes and shit, and I'm just like, yo, the tunes just keep on getting better and better, and the quality starts sounding better and better, even though this quality was already dope. You know what I'm saying? So, and we are in September.
Yes, that's why we're here.
You know what I'm saying? Because we starting off hoodie season.
Every month is September every month. Sorry, September every month.
So with no further ado, we got September in the motherfucking building. You know what I'm saying?
Jesse, turn the beat up
She
in my
brought
ear.
her best friend for the crew. I brought my right hand with me too. I got the deuce in the trunk. We got the blicky, can't slip if we drunk. Overseas, but I'm trying to prevail. My niggas still trying to get in the pill. Been locked down for a year and a half. They didn't want to get that young nigga bill. Primo got the beat on the
The return of September. Let me see if I can find my fucking sound effects.
Yo, man, return like fall.
You know what I'm saying? Jeez.
Friday's epic with the boy.
Yo, Friday has Tourette's when it comes to the sound effects.
So let's get right into it, all right? From the last time, because we're on episode, this will probably be like episode 87 or whatever by the time the interview drops, right?
Yeah.
But we had you over here like episode 33.
Yeah.
So shit, that's
It was a long time ago.
about a year ago, right?
Exactly, almost
Yeah.
exactly a year.
What's the biggest thing you felt yourself as a change in the last year from now to then?
Honestly, just like I just kind of like gained more experience in like the whole music game so far. Like, you know,
Yeah.
just been like analyzing and just mapping out my moves better. So there's definitely a growth. You know what I mean?
Yeah. And like, I remember last time we spoke, you were just coming back from North by Northeast. Oh, sorry, South by Southwest.
Yeah.
My bad. Right? And, you know, you got to go through the border and all that stuff, right?
Yeah.
And a lot of people who watch our show and maybe that are on the show,
Yeah.
they don't know that experience of going across the border. Can you give us like a little give us like an example or description of like how it is when you're going to the airport and all that? Like, how is it, man?
Honestly, it's mad exciting, you know? Just traveling with your squad, and especially being in like a different country too.
Yeah.
You don't even know what to expect, right? But it's just all excitement because it's where music takes you. You know, so
Yeah, so like, what's the feeling like? Okay, because for me, I'm a man that haven't been able to cross the border for years.
Okay.
So like, as a we're hood niggas. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? What's the feeling when you're walking up to customs, dog?
bro, honestly, it's an amazing feeling knowing that a lot of people I grew up with can't even cross the border due to certain circumstances. But like, just being able to walk there, knowing that you're about to get past, it's an incredible
You're
feeling.
legit.
You're legit, you know. It's like, you know, you're ready to cross the border and just win.
Yeah.
That's the feeling I get when I'm about to cross the border.
Yeah. That's dope.
That's a blessed feeling.
I don't think we asked you when we did the first interview about the name. Is it?
That's what, you see, I was about to ask him too. You took because it, like I said, it's like September every month. So is it September every month, September, or is it like what's the full name? Give us the
Okay,
breakdown.
The name, the artist name is September. Right?
Okay.
So I go by September.
All right.
The movement is September every month.
Okay.
Right. So
Okay.
you know what I mean?
Yeah. How'd you get the name September, man?
Honestly, I gave myself that name because probably like 80% of people in my family, they're born in September, including myself, right? So it's a very significant month to me.
Okay.
You know what I mean? So I just ran with it. Plus, it sounds good and it's unique too. So I'm just like, you know,
Yeah.
no better way to brand yourself.
And even like with the whole music, cause like you make music that like it's new age, but I can hear the lyricism in it. You know what I'm saying? What's your inspiration when you're making music, man?
It's my environment. Like, you know, I tell my story through like things I've been through, like through things like my closest friends have been through.
Yeah,
You know what I mean, like we definitely come from like, you know, I wouldn't say unprivileged, but like, you know, we come from like a area in Toronto where it's not a lot's given to us.
Yeah,
You know what I
yeah.
mean? And I just use that to inspire me in the music I make. You know what I mean? Like my parents too. My parents are immigrants, you know, so it's like I'm trying to actually, the hunger is in my music.
Yeah. Right, and with your parents as immigrants, even like, what were they listening to in the house when you were growing up?
My dad listens to a lot of reggae, you know, a lot of old school reggae. My mom's like more versatile, like she'll listen to like R&B, soul. She still listens to reggae too, cause you know my pops. But my family's definitely like they really feed off of a lot of music, you know.
Yeah. And like even like with the area, you're in the West End, right?
Yeah.
What's the regular day like in your hood, man?
Ain't no telling, man. Like you could be, I mean, you could have a successful day, you could have a bad day. Like it's a lot of ups and downs, but you know, like one thing I learned about being from like the hood is just stay positive, you know what I mean? And just be humble.
Yeah.
Can't go wrong. Yeah.
That's a fun day.
Yeah,
for sure.
There's no summer like summer in Finch, you know what I mean?
So you don't need a bulletproof. Well, I want to say the counselors don't need bulletproof vests when they're walking through the day. You say it's good. He didn't need the vest. It was extra.
I didn't need the vest, you know what I mean? But
Call that showing off.
yeah.
A lot of people I meet that are not from Toronto, or they say they've lived in Toronto, the first place they go to is, yo, I lived at Jane and Finch, you know. I lived at Jane and Finch.
That's how you know
They want the, you know what I mean? They want that clout, like to say like I'm from. People know what Jane and, like. I'm pretty sure if you're from Toronto, from Brampton, Saga, you know about Jane and Finch. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So for people to say that, yo, I'm from Jane and Finch, I live there, I got cut. You know what I mean? They want that to. They want to feel that type of power. I feel. Like.
Why do people want to chase the clout of like an area like you? You guys have struggles. There's good times.
Stereotype of Jane and Finch has.
And you got your mic there?
Yeah, right.
Yes, sir.
Oh, yeah. Grab that mic right there. I want to make sure we got everything there. Yeah. Sir, say it again now.
You have to hold it, brother. You gotta hold it. You gotta be. You gotta be that guy.
Tell us about it.
It's the stereotype that Jane and Finch has.
Okay.
That everybody in Jane and Finch is a guy. Is a big bad gangster. You know that?
It's honestly what the media portrays too, right? Because it's not really it's not, to me, it's not a bad place. You know what I mean? It's how the media portrays it to be like you're not gonna come to Jane and Finch and just get shot or get robbed. Like it's not like that. You know what I mean? Like the people in Jane and Finch are actually nice, but it's because the way the media portrays it, now people are afraid of it.
No, for sure.
You come get a fried fish. You're good.
Yeah, and like
probably the best fried fish you'll get.
Come get a fried fish.
There's a university
yeah,
right in the heart.
Yeah, Ryerson, right?
York.
Sorry, York.
You got York right there. You know what I mean? And
blunts are passing.
so
grab a blunt. Okay, so
hot grab a blunt. We see you had to skip that.
West End
Hot grab a blunt. West End grab
I've been
a.
beating that one right there. That one is nice still.
still.
I know. I just want to stay on the whole Jane and Finch for a second, right? Because it's such a legendary area. Like
Super legendary.
People use it like as like a mythical place. Like as we're talking about the people who are not even from there, right? And then there's the people who are there, right? Like for example, Tom Green. He did the check the OR, right? For back in the days, check the OR. Check the OR. You like it so far, and
now you got in. Get out.
Right? And there's that, but then there's the university that's right there. What's that dynamic like? Where you got like, you know, public housing, everything going on there, and then there's the university campus going on right there. Like, are men them mixing
like
with the people?
It's like a big contradiction. You know what I mean? Like, you say one thing about an area, but then you put you put a significant school there for people that graduate high school. You know what I mean? You know, why would you do that if you're gonna?
And another thing is like right on the other side of Steeles is Woodbridge. You know what I'm saying? It's like it's
2 seconds.
it's a slap in the face,
I
bro.
never got that.
It's like a slap in
Yeah.
the face. Like, yo, you go over you cross Steels, you got to pay another fare. Like,
I
what?
used to work at UPS on Steels, right?
Okay.
And literally, from Finch to there, it's literally 2 minutes. And I cross over. I'm trying to hop on the bus, another fare. You know what
Yeah.
I mean? More times you have to walk.
Wow.
Yeah.
Woodbridge is another region.
Yeah, it's another region, but it's literally
One,
one crosswalk.
yeah.
The
That's
same,
messed
and you
up.
stay on the same.
Yeah, you pay. You have to come to the front.
You stay on the same bus.
bus.
Once you're coming off, you gotta back doors locked. You gotta pay through the front and get off.
To the front.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Bro, they don't play. Yo, the first time I was like, yo, hold on a second. What? I have to get on the same bus?
Yeah, that shit's crazy.
Yo.
As a double fare.
Yeah.
One last question about that whole thing, because we're downtown, or like you know PKs and
Yeah.
PK, and I'm downtown, right?
No reference.
But
Go check the reference, people.
we see a lot of gentrification,
Oh, it's
right?
coming.
PK is not the same. Downtown in a lot of areas, region, everything is not the same. But everybody gets spread out into all these different areas. How is gentrification affecting Jane and Finch?
Honestly,
I think we never. I think they never got to us yet like that.
yeah.
You see, but see, you took the words right out of my mouth because the man called for it the other day.
Yeah, he called for it, right?
The man called for it the other day.
I'm not sure.
Mammalini or Georgia
I'm not
Mamma.
sure.
Yeah, of
Yeah,
course.
that little fuckboy.
Yeah. That's what my love.
What do you call us? Roaches?
Cockroaches. Yeah,
suck
the man
your
said we
mom, shit.
cockroaches.
Fuck
Suck
that
your
guy.
mom, still.
Yeah.
Nah, you never. I don't think they got to us yet.
Yeah.
You know, on that as they got to like downtown and the Parkdales and stuff.
Yo,
I don't think
trust
they got-
me.
But they're trying to get.
They're
to us.
trying, they're
Yeah.
They're trying their hardest.
So nothing's been touched. Basically, no buildings, nothing's been touched.
Now we're good on
We're
our side,
good.
man. Every building's still the same. The plaza's still the same. You know, your game mall still got the $2 Chinese food. You're good.
Okay.
Jane and Finch mall still got the $2
Still
Chinese
get
food
the,
too.
the fries, cheese, and honey garlic on the plaza.
Yeah,
you know?
you good.
That's
Some of them's gone.
Wow.
how it goes, though.
And
That's yo, gentrification touch part the hard.
Yeah.
Like yo, condos sprung up like fucking
It's
weeds.
crazy.
Boom, 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 boom. Streets before where you think yo, they're not gonna build nothing over here. Hold on, condo build up over here, and they raised on one condo in Parkdale. They raised the rent 100%.
Totally.
100% raise the rent. They say yo,
Crazy.
it's either you're gonna pay or you're gonna cut. Well, yeah, we're raising the rent 100%. 1,600 to 3,200. It went from
What?
60. Yeah,
They doubled.
They doubled the rent.
Yeah, basically, yeah. The man doubled the shit. So we're raising it up to fucking $3,200. Bang. Either you're staying or leaving. Talk to us.
so, okay, let's get back into some music, right? Off the areas and stuff like that, because even with all these different things and music being your inspiration, how do you think your music has evolved even over the years?
Honestly, I feel like right now, I'm making more mature music. I feel like I'm making more relatable music.
If it's meant to be, I got it, I got it. Streets was like Olympics. Tryna dodge a courtroom sentence. That's what these days I never promise. Rather get caught with it than without it, yeah. Don't let them take me away. Don't let them take me away.
Because before, when I was doing it, it's just like everyone, when they first start making music, it's like a practice. You know what I mean? Because
Yeah.
you still gotta find your sound.
Yep.
You still got you don't really know what people are gonna want to hear. You know what I mean? But now it's like you kind of get an idea. Like, okay, my fans like this, so this is the type of music I'm gonna be putting out. Like, you know, this set of group likes this, so
Yeah,
you know, it's more mature now.
nice.
Definitely more mature.
And like, what do you think one of your biggest accomplishments have been since episode 33 to episode 80, whatever the fuck we're at now?
Well, now I got my EP done. You know,
Oh,
it's
nice.
It's
Okay.
dropping. It's dropping this month. You know, it's done. I remember the last episode we did together. I mentioned that, you know, everything's in the works. I don't have a release date and stuff. Like,
Yeah.
now,
That's true.
everything is sealed. So
But you traveled. You went to like the Southwest.
I went back to South by Southwest this year.
Yeah.
I performed at the Six Horizon show.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
That was like the little mini Toronto takeover. Like there was so many
Yeah.
Canadian artists out there.
Everyone.
Dope.
Like they had everyone that's, you know, from Toronto that's like buzzing basically on that show.
So how was it?
The turnout was alright. You know what I mean? Like it wasn't to me personally. Like I wasn't like I wasn't. I can't say I'm disappointed, but it's like it wasn't how I expected it to be. Cause you know what I mean. Obviously, those names on the flyer, I'm thinking like, you know what I mean. Like it's gonna be a big show, right? Cause there's like some big headliners on that flyer. But then again, you gotta look at it like we're in Austin, where there's like 10 other shows with like American artists on it too, so it's competitive, right?
Yeah.
So, but it was definitely a good look out there. You know, they seen like Toronto's coming together.
Yeah.
It was only Canadian artists too.
And like,
you're the only one. You're the only one.
No, I'm saying like
it was only
everyone.
Only Canadian. Okay.
Only Canadian artists. So it's pretty dope. I met Rollo out there. I met Lucci.
Okay.
Seen Skip with a flip, seen Zaytoven. You know, seen a couple Toronto artists too.
Yeah. That's crazy. Like, how many people come together for that event? You know what I'm saying?
I feel like that event honestly brought the city a bit more closer, because there's like artists that were there that I would see, like, you know, come across on Instagram in the city that we won't really like talk to each other, but then being out there, it was just all good vibes. Like everyone's like connecting, and that's what like the city really needs. You know what I mean? Everyone connecting. We need more of that. Like everyone connecting together, working together. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Build something where we can all work together and all.
That's what needs to happen, right?
Yeah. Super facts. Like, super facts.
Yeah.
Even with all that, this show talk, like, how do you prepare for shows? Like, okay, here's the question actually about shows.
Yeah.
Back in the days. How did you prepare for your shows compared to how you prepare for a show now?
Back in the days, it was more like everything was rushed. Like it was just like
I don't think we prepared.
it wasn't even, there was no preparation. It was just
Have more shows and songs.
yeah. It was strictly
Mike.
We used to have more shows and songs. I mean, yeah. We used to have like, I think we used to have shows lined up, and we used to have only like 3 songs, and we used to have like 4 or 5 shows lined up.
Wow.
Yeah. And then we used to like make songs just for the
Plus,
show.
you're just like, you're nervous a bit too. Now, when I'm performing, I'm not nervous. I'm excited because I'm like, you know what I mean? Like, I get to showcase my talent. Before, it's like
You got the jitters out.
yeah, like before, it's like you have the jitters and you're like, what if I mess up? What if I do? And now I look at it like, this is me. Like I'm, you know, I'm doing this for real right now.
Dope.
Yeah.
Dope. Wow. Fuck.
So what's the name of the EP?
Yeah.
Stay awake.
Stay Awake.
Yeah.
Okay.
Stay
So it's
awake.
coming out September.
September 14th. That's the
Birthday?
Nah, my birthday's the day before that.
Okay. Well, close enough.
Yeah, close enough. My mom's birthday is the day before mine. Then it's my birthday. Then it's the EP.
Oh man, a lot of New Year's party babies, man.
You know what's so funny? Someone actually told me that. I'm like, yo, why is so much people born in September? And they're like, yo, a lot of drunk New Year's.
Yo, New Year's.
going on out here. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Oh yeah. Or we're bringing up old topics. Well, sorry. We're flashback. It's a flashback. I don't know,
Okay,
man.
let me ask you a
It
question
happens.
of something that's happened since then, and it might be a little bit controversial. All right, I'm setting it up. What happened with Fat Boy?
So,
Like, did like the video was supposed to come out and
Toronto stars, yeah. Money long, get the bag. I was always told her always whip a jag. Then I went and call my mother her a jag. And then we went to Gucci, always bought the jag. Bitches always tell me that I'm cute.
there was a delay? What was the delay?
all right. Basically, what happened was, it was the director that really kind of, you know what I mean, kind of slowed everything down. But then again,
let's not put the whole blame on the director. It was circumstances with the director.
Right, yeah. I'm not gonna speak on those circumstances
Yeah,
because
yeah,
obviously,
yeah,
you know,
yeah.
But it was circumstances with
yeah,
the director.
but certain things happened, and you know what I mean. Like
Yeah.
the
Keep it a
director,
buck.
yeah, for real. And then the director, you know what I mean. We had a little delay. You know what I mean. And then when we got the video, Fat Boy was obviously, he was kind of, you know, we had to kind of work things out with him, like, you know,
Yeah.
are we ready to drop it? You know, are you gonna post it? Do all of that
Yeah.
stuff, right? So
Yeah.
it honestly took for like almost like 3 months to drop, right?
Yeah.
So that shit was crazy. But Fat Boy's a cool dude, though, you know.
Yeah. So you guys are still, everything is still curry with y'all.
Yeah, we're good still. Like, still talk here and there, you know.
Okay. Yeah, no, I told you it was a controversial one.
Yeah. Friday looking for that sauce. He's looking for the sauce.
Are we good peoples over here?
Huh?
Vibes.
Yeah, it's all love. It's all love. It's all love.
Like, I watch the internet like a motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's crazy because people hit me and be like, "Yo, did you check this track?" I seen it. You know what I'm saying? I be on my phone. However, with rapping and all that we're talking about, what other things you trying to get into? Like, and we asked this to other guests,
and we asked him this too.
What, within entertainment?
Yeah, last time.
I don't know if you guys asked me this.
I don't think we asked this question last time.
Sav?
Of like, we'll go to Sav for the.
That was tight. I don't know.
I think we did. But anyways, ask it again.
Okay,
Sorry.
so outside, for the people who might have not seen the old interview, okay? Yeah. Outside of rap, what would you like to do inside of entertainment?
Fashion designing. Yeah, fashion design.
Like these hats here.
Yeah.
Oh yes, it's September.
That's honestly some old merch. So, like, you know, that's like the first season of merch.
Okay.
I'm gonna lace you guys with that new merch. Yeah, that's the, you know what I mean? That's the startup right there.
Honey drip.
Yeah, you know, minor drip. You know what I mean? But now we're about to get the real merch going too. It's gonna be crazy. I'm trying to actually get into like the fashion designing thing. I feel like that's how I really kind of brand myself with music. You know, I try to do it like the fashion way. Instead
Yeah, because you do stand I see when you're aesthetic for when you're dressing and stuff for your videos.
Yeah.
It's like it's not like everybody else.
Exactly.
Everybody's like, I'm not trying to, you know, the tracksuit look, you know, and bands are showing.
I'm trying to actually go like smooth. You know what I mean? More like, you know, the ladies feel it. People get inspired by, you know, what you're wearing and stuff like that. And then, you know, like Virgo, you know Virgo, Off-White Virgo?
Yeah.
Like, that's one of my inspirations, you know what I mean?
Yeah, you're the first person, now that you mention that, when I seen y'all for the first time for the other interview, you know, old nigga syndrome, I didn't know what the fuck that shit was.
Off-White was, yeah.
And then you put me on and I was like, holy. And then I did my Googles and I'm like, damn, that's some swag right there.
That guy's a genius.
So like, where do you get that from? Like the love for like the fashion side of things too, you know what I'm saying?
Honestly, it's just being young, and you know, just the even Toronto too, like the vibes from Toronto you go out, everyone just wants to be fly, clean, you know what I mean? And plus I used to live in the States for like 2 years too, so it's like fashion's heavy out there, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Come back here now, I got that inspiration, and then that's why I'm just, you know, forced with it.
Okay, so if you could pick one person that you could put on your success, what does it say? If you had to pick one person that you could put on
he wrote
to your
question.
success, who could it be and why?
What do you mean?
Sorry.
Yeah,
That's one of my Sav questions that are popping up here.
One person. I don't even feel like I'm successful yet. So I couldn't tell you who I would put on to, you know, my success. Like, but honestly, I can't even speak that one in existence. You know what I mean?
What's your formula to cutting through the traffic? That's one thing I'd like to know, because you're not on the gram all the time, but when you get on the gram, people run to your tune.
Yeah.
So how do you get that popping? For like the cats who are trying to get it popping.
Yeah. I feel like it's just it's timing. Everything's timing with that. Like, even it's also what you post too, right? Like, if I don't go on the gram for like a little while, I'll come back, I'll post something musical, you know what I mean? Something that, like, they'll be like, because the first thing you're gonna ask if you don't go on the gram for a while is like, what's this person up to? So it's like, I'm gonna post something that kind of gives you a little answer. You know what I'm trying to say? Like, I haven't seen him in a while, but when I see that post, like,
you know
exactly what I've been doing, you know what I mean?
Yeah. And like, what could you give, like, as far as a piece of advice? Because it's like, you're not an old head yet, you're still very young.
Yeah.
But then there's like these 15-year-old cats that are like, yo, man, like September are lit. Like, they're looking at mans already, like, because once you start passing the 10, 30, 40,000 views on YouTube, niggas start looking at you different on the fucking road, dog. You know what I'm saying? So, like, can you give some advice for, like, shorties, like, who are trying to get into this game?
Yeah.
Little young
Yeah,
cats.
youngins. Honestly, just be yourself at all times, and just you know what I mean. Just stay true, for real. Like, don't do things for the hype.
Yeah.
Because that's just not gonna last. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Like, and don't fake the funk. Like, you know what I mean? Really, just stay true and do what you want to do. And that's, you can't go wrong with that.
Yeah.
Even if it takes a little time, it's gonna unfold. You know what I mean?
What do you think one of the hardest lessons you learned was?
The hardest lessons I learned, like
within the last year, let's say, of our last interview.
that's a good question. You know, hardest lesson I learned.
And this can be for you too. You know?
Yeah. What's the hardest lesson you learned?
Like something that you're like, you know what? Since that, I'm not gonna do that shit again.
Life is short, bro. 2018, this generation right here, life is short. We lost our bro.
Okay.
R.I.P.
Speak on how we lost him too much, but the manner that we lost him makes you see that you're never really safe nowhere.
Yeah.
Honestly, too, you know, I kind of learned, like, never hold back. You know what I mean? I feel like that's what kept me down for a bit. You know what I mean? Like, there's certain things that I wanted to do, but it's like when I question myself to do it, I second think it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But now it's like,
You just go.
like he said, life is too short, right? You can't. There's no time to hold back, because you can't get back that time. So now everything's just full throttle.
Okay.
No
Okay.
holding back.
Trust that first instinct.
Yeah, it's just
Yeah.
it's right. We're doing it.
Yeah.
So we're going with it.
Nice. What's up and coming for you, man? Besides the EP.
Besides the EP, you know, just more videos coming out too. Trying to get some shows booked. And honestly, I don't really know what's gonna happen after the EP, but like all of that stuff's in the works. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Probably try to get some shows and stuff going on with that. Then again, you know, I don't know the impact the EP might have. You know?
Yeah.
It's gonna be some crazy stuff.
Well, you're definitely moving in the right direction.
Yeah.
You
So
know
how
what I'm
many tracks are on the EP?
8.
8 tracks.
Yeah, 8
Okay.
songs.
Okay. Yeah.
All new stuff or
All new stuff, all different vibes. You know, it's like, honestly, I'm not even trying to brag or anything, but this is gonna be the most like diverse music you're gonna hear.
Yes.
Like, there's a feel for everyone on that.
Okay.
And that was
Okay.
my objective when I wrote my songs and I worked on this tape. Just make it, you know, relatable to everyone.
for sure.
With everybody just doing singles, what inspired you to say, okay, I want to put together an EP?
Because I feel like there's so much good work I have that I can't get out at once. So I'm like, you know what? This is the only way to actually let people hear a real September pack. Like, boom.
Yeah.
So I was just like, it's EP time.
Yeah.
A lot of people are putting out EPs and mixtape too right now, like in Toronto too.
This is true. And like, what's like, you have like concept records and stuff on there too?
Yeah, I got a couple. Like,
Okay.
probably 2, 3.
Okay. Yeah, man.
It's gonna be crazy.
So what made you choose that title?
Stay awake.
Yeah.
Honestly, I that title came from just everything I've been through in life. Like, even like losing our bro. You know what I mean? Close friends going to jail. You know, everyone just you gotta stay awake. You gotta keep your eyes open. You know, you know what I mean? Like, even like trying to be successful in this music thing, you know what I mean? We gotta work.
Yeah.
We gotta be up. So I was just like, we gotta stay awake.
Nice.
All right.
Yes, we got September in the motherfucking building, you know what I'm saying? Holy.
September every